Okay, hey, yeah, I'm sure my webcam looks weird. I haven't really been able to, like, compare, um, but it's definitely different because for some reason I opened up the stream and it was like, oh, I don't have a webcam? And then I was like, wait, I have to select the same webcam, but it's got a slightly different name now? And I have to reformat oh, this is great. So I don't, and it's got like the configuration window is not the same at all. So I have no idea what happened. Probably sign I should get a new webcam. I have absolutely no idea. Nothing, I didn't lose power or anything like that. Like nothing, just for some reason. Just like now it's like, nah, doesn't work. Doesn't work. Everything reset. So this is why I started late. Because I was figuring that out. Anyway, so might be a couple streams before I get another webcam, but we'll see. It's gonna be like this for now. Anyway, so we are here. I have some gifts apparently. Natural Chittick. Oh, I'm wearing leaves, and I have leaf ears. So these are just here, company clothes. Why am I getting antennae? Ah, it's oh, I hate it. His eye is just forever looking at me. Hold on. Where can I change? Oh God, where can I change this? Okay. Your work sucks. I hate both of them, honestly. Why do I have to get ears? Also, why am I Harry Potter? I have a scar. Why do I have a lightning bolt scar on my head? Right where the part of my hair is, too. What? Okay, also gives me an earring in this one. What's happening? I'm just gonna leave the original outfit on. So I got gold. I don't know how to find these. Like, it just showed up. Is it challenges? Oh, okay, there we go. Why? How do I check? Okay, there we go. So I couldn't get platinum in City of Nectar, but I got it fairly easily in Folion Heights. So anyway, so that's that. I don't know how long this game's gonna take. But I did find all the stuff so far in every level. Where do I need to go? Oh, right, down from here. I went back and got like all the pollen and stuff I missed, which like the one at the first level was like behind the TV or whatever. There's a little slope that I didn't go down. What's up, guys? I don't even remember here what I missed or where it was. But anyway, all right, down we go, I guess. I gotta remember how the heck to play the game, actually. Okay. See you, Tinykin. Oh, you are following me through here. Oh. I guess I haven't technically left the area yet. 4 bubbles, let's go! Okay. Waters of Balnea. It's the bathroom. That's toilet paper? Why is it pink? Clorox. Oh, are you sure we did the right thing? I don't know, not really. I must protect my constituents' sleep no matter the cost, even if my soul be forfeit. What does this really mean, though? Good thing we're incognito. Without the objects we hid, the party is over, and we should have peace for a time. Let's go home and rest. I have no idea what they're talking about. Was this like the beginning of COVID? So much toilet paper. Good lord. Why did that have wires coming out of it? Master Modane, welcome. I am the mayor of the Dung Beetle Pit. I learned that you were in Balnea for our component. I would like to hand it over to you right now, but I made a mistake and I need your help. We have neighbors, the silverfish, who live on the other side of the wall. They have a temperament that is very different from ours. They like to party, to make noise, to splash. Last night their antics kept my constituents up all night and almost flooded the place. With no other choice, I had to order the sabotage of the festivities to restore calm. Unfortunately, since then, the silverfish have been uncooperative. They are done with us, and I think they even borrowed the scissors of the city as revenge. Borrowed. Master Holiday, I beg of you to help me make up for my mistake. Oh, is that a vent or something that's like electric? Yeah. Read. There's a ventilation shaft just up there that leads to their atrium. My assistant, Clorox, should be in the process of negotiating with them. Could you join her? What was his name? Party Poopa. Okay. That works on 2 levels. Give me explosive buddies. Some reading material. I feel like I've seen that somewhere else in this game. So much toilet paper. Alright. $900 pollen. Camera. Is this also toilet paper? Hooray! Well, I can't get there. I wonder if I'm gonna get a new Tinykin. Because we got the stackable one last time. Alright, no more explosions. Oh. What? Okay. Let's go down here. Whee! Kind of. There we go. Oh yes, this takes 4. Yeah. There we go. Hold on. I don't remember how to play. Oh yeah, glasses. Call? Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Game never told me that one. Okay. It's just, okay. Hey, there's a new one. It's just holding our trigger instead of aiming. What's up, dude? Chill as fuck. Oh. I like their expression. Hey. I have no idea what their power is. I'll be honest. Obviously something electric. Okay. Darkly. The capital doesn't bother sending dynasts here. Well, we don't really need them. There's nothing of value to steal. And not much to see or do. I like the shadows of the pit, but I wish Grandpa Party Poopa would let me see the world outside one of these days. You can do it. Is this a litter box? Yes, it is. Ah! Oh! Okay. Hey there. Master Maladane. What an honor to meet you. I am only the humble pitman. I take care of serving everyone with good fresh water. Speaking of which, you didn't dirty the water by going through the bowl, did you? No comment. Oh. I need purple, I guess? Yeah, that's not close enough. Why not? Alright, so what am I doing here? Oh, I can tell them where to go. Am I just... Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, and they're just stuck there. Alright. Oh, well. Love electricity. If you aim at the electricity source, you should be able to place 1, 2, 3, and many more in order to build a long conducting chain. Can I screw myself out of having enough? Okay, well, I can't get in there right now. Questions. Is that a makeup box? Okay. Hi, Jack, I miss him. Jack, I miss him and his little silver scales so much. The thought of him as hundreds of toothpicks were piercing me at the same time. Master Mylodane, my family's convinced that being around a silverfish will only cause me trouble. Please take him this gift from me. Jack is not a very good swimmer, so I thought of giving him a board as unsinkable as our love. Wow. Romantic. 8? Holy shit. Why? What is this? It's a shrine. Hi. My body is your temple, Lord, when my love is my message. For this life of peace, for this abundance, thank you. Okay. Yay! Well, I guess I need to open that up for the thing to carry it. Hello. You met my cousin timidly? He was in Sanctar like you. Apparently, the shield bugs are passing through there. He must have a full belly, at least. Okay. Dung beetles and silverfish living together in harmony. A strange cohabitation, isn't it? For some, the shadows hide them from the world. For others, it's a playground to experience vice. Okay. I need more lifters. Hello. Master Mylodane, this is more serious than we thought. If there's no party, there's nothing left for us to clean in the morning. Okay. It's nice of you to come and talk to us. Many people call us disgusting, dirty. However, it's because of our lifestyle that the house is kept clean. I mean, we have enough to eat thanks to these people. I'm not complaining. Oh, sorry, I didn't... What? I didn't hear you. I was praying to Ardwin. The temple in Sanctar is not very welcoming to my kind, so most of us pray alone in our own way. Okay, weird. Right. Okay. No? Not gonna tell me exactly how many I have. Alright. Find this. Up here. Woo. Yes, I need 8 purple. I have 3. Oh! Not expect that air to stay. My favorite food, my dear. McCrabs for a change. Daddy, someone's in here. Oh, Mylodane, you want a McCrabs too? Here, this is the last one. The restaurant that sells them is down the atrium side. Daddy, we have to eat. Stop feeding all the strangers who come by our house. We'll end up skinny. You're right, little one. I'm just being too generous. Master Native, I'll have to keep this delicious with crabs, but help yourself to the pollen if you wish. I want to help you in your quest. How does everyone know who I am? Word spread that fast? I'm only hitting it once. I don't know if it's necessary, but... Who's Ardwin exactly? It's complicated. We don't really know. Ardwin is someone watching over us. That's why you need to say thank you. You understand? I don't know. Why don't we go and see him in the cathedral in Sanctar? Ardwin is kind. He helps all, whether they sit in a great cathedral to pray or pray at home in their room. Oh, well, I guess thanks, Mr. Ardwin. Thanks for being kind to everyone. Aw. Still no purple. Okay, so we're back up here. Alright. No. Oh, thank you. Shortcut. Or that. Well, I mean, it is. There we go. Oh, this keeps going, doesn't it? Yeah, what the heck? Oh. Does it need to make that noise? I've got so many electricity things, and I haven't had to use any outside of the one instance. Sounds so much like a Yoshi. Wrong. R button? That seems suspicious. It's not anything though, so. Somehow I have to get on top of the lamp. Oh. Yeah, let's finish this side. Ah. Nice jump. Sounds big change coming. Usually the Tinykin lie dormant in their eggs. Since you arrived, they've been hatching and following you, all excited. With great power comes great responsibility. Try to be careful with these little creatures, will you? Sure. Ah! Well, when can I hit this thing? Oh. Okay. That's everything over here. How'd I miss these? Oh. I am still very far from that being done. All right. Letter. I have no idea what to say. I'm sorry. You should probably cut this dialogue short. I'm worried it might bore you. Okay. Oh, we got more purples. Jump. Hey. I can only guess where you guys are going. Just gonna leave you be for now. Yeah, I don't think I've seen the post office. I don't know where they're going. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, shoot. Did I lose the, ones carrying the thing? No. They're still not here. Wherever they had to go, apparently I didn't have everything done I needed. Alright, where am I trying to connect you to? All the way to the vent, I guess. Oh, hey. You heard Party Poopa. If we want him to give us the citizens of the city, we need to talk to the Deputy Mayor Clorox. Uh-huh. She's on the other side, but this access is closed. We need to find a way to open it. Yep. Check out this power source. Maybe by linking it to the mechanism with using blue Tinykin. Oh, using blue Tinykin. Okay, same thing. That's definitely not an American socket. Also, it's not well made if it is doing this so easily. There we go. Yay! Perfect. I knew those little zabby fellows could help us. Clorox should be through this passageway. Let's hope you can find some way to help her. We can't leave these poor people to suffer. Also, we really need those scissors for the city. I am missing... Oh, there's no way in hell. I'm missing 500. Where are all of them? Am I sinking? I sank. Didn't land on that. Alright. Where's the post office? Wait, is the other place, like, connected? Like they're not a separate area? Oh, hey. Also. Nothing? Cool. Alright, where did those guys go? They're over there. Why are you stuck? You want to open the door? Excuse me? Oh, you're just there, because I bet I have to go to the other place to open it. Alright. Okay, yep. Okay. Yeah, this place is bigger. Okay. Is that floating? We are truly sorry, and we would hope the... No, not cool. Not cool at all, dude. Master Mylane, has Party Poopa explained the situation? We've always gotten along, and here you are killing the mood because of a few decibels. It's over, dude. We don't want any more dung beetles in the atrium. Damn. Festivities in the atrium absolutely must start up again, but the silverfish are at the end of their rope, and someone took the scissors of the city. Here are the organizers, I think. Would you, by any chance, mind having a word with them? What the hell am I gonna do? All the glow sticks. Alright. Why? I'm not letting go of the button. Stop it. What do you want to connect to? What is that? Alright. I feel like I wanted to cross the, thing, maybe? I guess not. What? You're right there. How do you know? You can't say you're gonna work and then you don't work. Where are you throwing it? He's not going to the spot where it says he's gonna go. Wait, where do I want to go with this? Over there. Okay. I did the thing. Also, there's a letter up there. All right. Wonderful. You've done a great job with that radiator, Mylane. How about your friends go and take care of the radio next? Oh. It's for science, okay? Everyone loves science. I saw him taking notes while you were using the Tinykin. Okay. don't know where the radio is. What's up? Try to be with scissors. No one can refuse to give them to us if we get this party restarted. Uh-huh. Nice jump. What are these that I'm standing on? What's up? Can you hear that? Yeah, nothing, man. We need some juice to get this thing blah 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 blasting, you dig? Are you high as shit? Is that where your eyes are just bugging out? Haha. Oh, is that the shower curtain? I was like, why is this just a giant hole in the wall? Alright, so that's the radio. And you want me to connect it to that? Why is that dangling over the... What? Ah! Oh. We're fine. Alright. Let's go up. I don't want to go crazy with the electric Tinykin because I don't know exactly how many they're expecting me to use. So we'll probably just do like everything else first. Climb it? Really? Are you serious? Still have not found the mailbox. These guys sound and remind me of, well, mostly just sound like the tribals from Jet Force Gemini. $12. Well, yes, we want to put the soap in the bathtub so we have party suds or something. Oh. Yeah, how the hell? I'm just gonna move on for now. Whoa. Whoa. What? Okay, something I don't have. Oh, hey, it's you. Yeah, I got a ways to go, dude. Working on it. What's up? Man, these holidays at home are so boring. Oh, these are the mail guys. Yeah, well, yeah, bro. Do we look like delivery people? Oh, by the way, what did you do with the letters you were supposed to deliver? You told me the last second, so I ditched my bag somewhere. I'll go get it back to it later, whatever. Yeah, people know the delivery times are approximate, right? They better. I'm not leaving here until we have at least a little fun. They should give us some more time off. Alright. Alright. Gotta think about it. If the dung beetles are no longer allowed to come, who will take care of the cleaning? We can take turns with that, right? How often do we have to do it? I'm afraid it has to be done after every party. What? What? Not cool, man. Not cool. If I had to clean that often, I'm gonna die. Hey, there's post office. 2 more. More toilet paper. Okay, this is the door, right? Yeah, we need a key. It's a boat. Okay. Some medication. How many of these do I need for the boat? 25. Okay. Alright. Our houses, no need, man. We're here to have fun. Live each day like the last, dude. You're the other one. Yep. Ah, my Rose. I can't stop thinking about that night spent with her in that cabin. Alas, my family forbids me from seeing her again, believing that dung beetles make poor party companions. What a bunch of narrow-minded people. Mysterious. Okay, Jack and Rose. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, as soon as I saw the picture, I was like, wait, what's his name? Mysterious stranger. I drew this portrait of Rose, thinking of her the day we met. My heart implores you to deliver it to her on my behalf. Please. I'll think about it. Oh. Sorry. Oh, what's up? Not that I like your nights of debauchery, but they at least had the merit of paying your taxes. What will you do now? I warn you, if you keep putting it off, we'll call the guard in to get you to pay. With all due respect, Granddad, can your Dinah swim? They're gonna find it hard to catch us if they're sinking like rocks, eh? Chill out, okay? Oh, we need electricity for something else too. Alright. Hi. Back to work, rookies. The Squishy Crab is a sandwich shop, not a kindergarten. Right away, boss. Thanks, boss. That's a good boy. I'm giving you 20% raise this month. Oh, awesome. 20% of 0 is still 0, Rob. Fine. Eh. What? 2 have to die. Why do you say... It stings. I'm sorry. Mojita. There's no one left to serve. I guess I'll have to serve myself. What a terrible sacrifice to have to make. What's the Doom is? I don't know if Doom is supposed to reference something, but... Okay. I don't even know what this is gonna do. But sure, what the heck, let's just do it. This one's a little more straightforward. Yeah, he always throws a little past the circle. Ah. Yay! Alright. Cool. What? Am I... Okay. It's getting stuck on the rim. Sure. Springy burger. That's one springy burger. Oh, I got 45 shocky dudes. I'm pretty sure I can do the radio. Ah, the thief guys again. Shocky. I can't really tell your mask. Are you judging me about your lack of mask? Yeah. It's the mask, right? Gotta eat to live. Gotta steal to eat. Oh, not because you have a mask, dude. If you could help me change that, some weirdo gave me a tip. At the other end of this press, one can find a priceless treasure. What? A gem, but the press is closed. We need to turn it on and be able to glide for at least 4 bubbles to handle it. I can do that. You have no use for a gem, but I'll swap it for something. How's that sound? Oh, whoa. It's, oh, whoa. Alright. Oh, thank God, I can't undo them. Okay. I was like, that's stupid. Well, it's mostly open. To glide to the other end of the machinery of the Great Ardwind, you need at least 4 full bubbles. Uh-huh. Alright. I missed! But my Tinykin got it for me! What the hell is this? What? Is this a thing people have? In their house? What? Also, pretty sure you're gonna burn your clothes. Alright, there's that. Okay. What? Why isn't it open more? How the heck do I open this? Come back to this. Where's your ring pop, dude? Haha, no longer a vulgar street silverfish. Here you are. Here, your reward. To be honest, mate, there's no value to me. However, you may now hand me this. Diamond in the rough. Steel entrail. Excuse me? Okay. It's all gonna loop together. I was gonna say, I feel like this is probably gonna be a dead end. So many makeup cases. Hey. They repaired Sanctar's ancient machine, and now we can hear Ardwin's canticle. Whose canticle? Ardwin's. Who's that guy? You for real? He's the creator. Show some respect, yo. Well, you can start by saying hi to your boy, no? What's up, Ghost? It's your boy. Eh. 805. Getting there. It's this thing. Oh, is that a light? Like a pen light? Oh. Huh? Can I climb this? No. I'm lost. What did that just do? Hey, look at the key. Yoink. I need that. Freaking plants in this game. Now, did the bugs put all these glow stick things on? Because I think they would have had a hard time. I guess not impossible, maybe, but definitely a hard time. Okay. Another letter. I have so many Tinykin. Alright, let's go put the spotlight thing up. I did it! Oh, that's what's going on. Okay. Got it. Oh. What's up, guys? Nah, what is this? A bathtub with no yacht? You might as well throw a party in a puddle. Okay. We need to get the yacht so the jet setters can come back. Okay. Alright. Damn. Still think two more. Alright. Shoot. Okay. Will this work? Oh, yeah. There we go. The doors have opened. Release the Tinykin. Alright, I don't remember where that guy was, so. Also, where was the post office guy? There it is. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's right. They can take me to him. Here you go, dude. A gift from Rose? A floating board? She's so thoughtful. Okay, that was another layer I was not thinking about with this gag. It looks big enough for 2. Yeah, I can't wait to splash around on it with my Rose. Alright. You guys go take that. While you're working on that. Why did I open this up? Did I need to? Was that important for something? There's also a power button I probably need to hit. Ah. Ugh. Science! Okay. There we go. Thank you, guys. Oh, these like shoelace strings. I thought they were like wire cut. Or like wires that were trimmed or whatever. He's just over there now. Jack, you didn't forget me. Never, Rose. They'd like to keep you captive in this pit, but we need to move onward. My family let me join you because of your gift. Maybe also because they were too slow to follow me. After seeing your drawing, my parents were shocked. I left them standing there, and here I am. Goodbye, the life of a tiny dung beetle. You make me feel like I'm flying, Jack. We have someone to thank. Thank you, Melodane, for taking time out of your day to save 2 lost souls. Why's it gotta be over there? Take this. I found it one day when I was drowning, swimming at the bottom of the tub. Eh. Yeah, okay. That is a very long shortcut. What is supposed to get me up there? Am I just supposed to stack from here? No? Oh, from that shelf maybe and fly over? Oh, it raised the frickin' toilet paper. Did it actually show that? when I put the weight up or down? I don't remember it showing that. Maybe I missed something. I mean, I'm sure I did, but... Where are you going? Sir? Alright. Oh, what's up, Average Joe? Yeah, I'm enjoying this game. This game's good. It's fun. It's a chill time, except when you're doing the racing thing. Then it's not chill. Oh. Yo, hey, we can get the other thing now. Sick. I think I should just drop over there. Anything else on this side? Immediately. Whoa! Gimme. Ring of Eternity. Are those DNA strands on that ring? Alright, I don't think there was anything left over here to do. How you doing, Average Joe? How's your day? Alright. We have enough for this, right? Yeah. Let's get the yacht. Quote-unquote yacht. But how did I miss this one? How the heck did I not grab that one? Oh, it's waving. It's walking and waving. One more. Somewhere. Oh yeah, let's get that. What's up, dude? Got your pollen. You know, there's a dark side to my trade that I've never told you about. Sometimes the best quality nectar isn't the best business decision. I'll be frank, the pollen around here isn't exactly top shelf. Well, it's awful, but I can make huge batches of the stuff and cut with doomas. It's not too bad. The local partygoers love it. Sometimes one must put aside the nobility of the art of brewing and cobble together something to help the business run. Ah, you poor thing. Quick, give me all the sticky pollen I got it from here. Ew, here's your reward. It'll take a bargain price, and I still would sell this awful liquid. I'll put a bottle of it on my stand at the back. Lighter bubble number 5. All right. You know, pretty good. I had some trouble with my webcam starting up stream today, but other than that, you know, pretty good. All right, you're gonna go up there. Okay. Ship is done. Let's go do this. Also, aha. Saw that handle earlier. Did not remember to do it. Why is that behind me? Where? That was weird. Anyway, thank you for the follow. Boop. Oh wait, not that. There we go. All kinds of weirdness happening with my stream right now. But thank you. Who wants a teddy bear and why? How come the yacht's not done? Oh, I've been streaming about an hour, so a couple more. Hey, there's a letter. A couple more. May or may not get this done. There they are. Tonight. Hello. Hey, it's Casper. Boo. Why is Casper just everywhere? Okay. Only another 178. Where am I going? It's fine. Alright. Gotta get over to the radio. Yeah, it's probably gonna be this way. No. I'm feeling I have enough that I don't need to be so careful with this, but I'm going to be regardless. Alright. I will. Oh, we're going this way now. Kind of a weird corner shower. What? We did it. Here are the jams. So we got the disco, we got the yacht, we got the jams. What else do they want? Like, actually, what do they want? Oh, the suds! That's right! We gotta get their soap! That's fine, we gotta go up there anyway. Perfect. Up we go! Alright. Just toss the whole damn bottle in. It's not gonna work, guys. You gotta open it. How did they turn it on? Oh. Yeah, dude. What? Everyone's here to party. How did the soap get over there? Oh god. Oh, the letter. My Tinykin are freaking out. Oh, magnificent! All is now well. I even received an invitation. That's not this letter. Hey, crusty old guy, stay chill. We're cool. Come have some fun for once. That's so nice. My assistant told me you were responsible for this. I thank you so very much. As a show of goodwill, the Silverfish returned the scissors of the city, which should belong to the most valued citizen of the pit. That is to say, you, dear Milo Dan. Cool. Anyway, thanks for taking me back down here. Alright, head out, guys. The floor is on fire. I saw that. So. Look at that. What's up, dude? Let's be real. If the scissors are for anyone, I'd rather it were you. With the dung beetles boring and stuck up as they are, and us silverfish irresponsible and useless, bad as each other, really. Alright. Ah, the 5-frame animations in the distance. Do not remove me from my spot. Already 4 out of 6 components. With my brains and your skills, we are unstoppable. Spelled it wrong. It's with a Z, dude. Let's go back to Crystal through this access as soon as you feel ready to continue the search. Oh, they're gonna chuck the scissors. Dangerous! Woo! Lie back to me. It's fine. I missed 2. Oh no, I missed 102. Balls. Oh wait, there's some in there that I have no idea how to get. What's going on over there? I think it was just a glitch. Alright. Well, we gotta turn in... trees. We gotta turn in the letter. Anyway. I've already, once again, forgotten. Wow. Where the heck that goes. What am I... There's gotta be something with that power button. I just have no idea what. Where were you, Mr. Mailman? I've forgotten once again. There you are. Okay, so that's another 50. So, 42. What the heck do they want me to do here? It's like, was there an opening that I missed? I was trying to keep an eye out for one. I don't see one. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, there's still 18 that I'm missing somewhere somehow. Ow! Just instant death. Alright, cool. something with this dryer. Like, why have this here and power button right here? And why did I open it and just a million other things? What am I missing here? Oh, whoa. What's the solution, oh, whoa, to my problems? There's another mission. There's another mission that I don't even know what it is. I mean, we'll just do this so that I can go back and do the race thing, I guess. Nothing else. Where are these scissors going to go on this thing? Well done, Maladane. You are so soaked again. That doesn't seem safe. We've added a new component of the Great Ardwin's machine. Next, we need a tea infuser, granted only to dragonflies at the end of their initiation. You're probably aware of this, but neither you nor I are dragonflies. In Ambrose, however, we can find some. A ceremony is underway. We need to go through Transador to get to Ambrose. Move out. Oh, that's right. That was like the first area. Look at this thing. I never even looked at the back of this. Alright. I just don't know how I've missed an entire thing. Oh gosh, this place is going to be a nightmare for the racing thing. There's Dash. His dad must start on the other side, I guess. Nope, he's up there. Okay. Oh, that worked. Hello. I set the small race up on the in the atrium. I kind of regret it. Now I'm all wet. My races aren't very long, but if you have to hurry, get them, I'll go. I almost forgot. Make sure you cleared all the obstacles. Again, I have no way of knowing this. Oh, you kidding me? Oh. Okay. never understand how I'm slower on a real thing. Damn. What do I need? I need to wait 30 seconds for gold? Why did my momentum die? What the heck? Not for platinum, huh? Damn. What's platinum? Alright. I did not let go. That killed my momentum. Alright. So we're good. Nope. Alright. Daddy. Where are the rest of the freaking pollen and everything? The Swifter net has real potential in Balnea. They'd have the tools to produce quite the spectacle. We just need to test the great race. Interested? You'll have to earn your medal. Race to finish the best possible. Be sure you cleared all obstacles and locked all paths along the race before you ever go. I mean, again, I have no way of knowing. 102. Not the way to fall, game. Come on. What the? Here we go with the grinding again. Sure. Can't see. Heck. This is not good. We're gonna go... Okay. I was like, are we gonna go to the other side? Whoa. Dude, the freaking grinder not grind. He just double tapped that instead of trying to actually float. I just never at all. Hello? Never floated. Cool. Grind, please. What? Like, look at that! I just snapped to it. Everywhere else, absolutely not. Impossible. Mind? Nowhere. Ever. I'm saying the racing is the most not fun time because of just how inconsistent grinding is. Otherwise, it'd be fine. Shit. Why did I grind that? Dude, give me a break. Jump! Please! I beg you! I truly cannot understand at all. It makes no sense. Yes, game. Yeah, climb the rope. I feel so slow. I want to make it not slow, but I'm not sure the best way how. Please. Please. Where are you going? Cool, dude. It is impossible to judge these bubbles in space and time when they're not on an object. And even then... Oh god, where am I going? This is faster than last time. I don't like that you just break out of your board. I didn't tell you to do that. Don't care if you're falling to your death. Could that just be platinum? I'm sure it's like less than 58, but come on. What is it? 56? Hell no. I'm good. I still gotta find frickin' 18 more pollen and a... It's absolutely whatever it is to do with this dryer. I just... Like, it has to, right? Maybe there's something else. Maybe someone needs something, and that's why... they need the dryer. I just don't know what. Maybe one of the dung beetle people needs something. Looks like it's a whole other mission that I've not seen anything of. And I have nothing to work on. Okay. Cool, as always. Thank you for not jumping. Okay. Why are you telling me this many levels into the game, dude? I feel like that's not where the drain should go. This is where you two are. You're here. I have no idea. The darkness about me even knows prize like myself. The questions asked. Moths, dragonflies, like the day of us being in this hole. Out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind, says us. Thank you for helping us fix our mistakes, Master Melody. They'll party all night, keep us awake, and then we'll clean up. Just like we used to. Sure. As long as that sounds good to you. Dude. It makes the noise. I don't think it actually does anything. I'm not actually pressing the button. I have no idea. I almost feel like doing something with the window would make sense, but I don't feel like that's the case. I have no freaking clue. And to this point, there has not been any, like, inter-area connectivity thing. Like, there's no, like, oh, do this over here first, and then come back to this place, and you can do whatever. There's been none of that. Like, I just don't see... I mean, Really? Who cares? I just don't know where else I can even go. Or what to do. I mean, those guys are still chilling here. Oh, no, they're not. They left. But I didn't do anything. They're just gone now because they're partying. Oh, yeah, I didn't do... Oh. I didn't even see this guy was here. You know, Teddy and me, we've been setting the dance floor on fire for years, but I think the last party was the, well, last. Teddy was doing a quadruple backflip with a 360 neck rotation when suddenly, splat. He slipped on a puddle by the bar. Look at this, he's all stained now. He won't even talk or move anymore. I never thought I'd go to such extremes, but I have no choice. After all these years, I must get Teddy clean. I never had the heart or the elbow grease to do it, man, but you and your little band of buddies, you can help, right? All you need to do is get power to the washing machine, put Teddy in, and bring him back. Can you do that for me, man? That's the washing machine? Yes. I've never had a side loader, so actually, maybe that's what the inside looks like? I don't know. Side loader dryer, but not... I'm blocking you? My bad. Okay, that's the shadows. Forgot all about Teddy. How could I forget about Teddy? Next question is, will this get me the pollen that I'm missing? 12 is a bit of an odd number, but not super odd. Alright, now we just chill here. Until they toss him in. Does he have to go in the dryer, too? Oh, God. Stretch. Toss him in. Or gently place him, I guess. Nope, there's his toss. Okay. Locked in. He's not moving. He was white? Oh. I thought he like shed a tear. God. It's such a process. I guess I might as well just continue kind of looking for any pollen. Well, the nice thing about pollen is it generally kind of stands out. Being all gold and glowy and stuff. Wait a minute. Okay. Can I slide on this? No. I'm riding soap. Come on. Should absolutely just glide on top of the water. Excuse me, boys. I love they like explain why the door doesn't close it or open any more than it does, but also like, why just not let it open all the way? There you go. Your unbelievably white teddy bear. My teddy, he's all clean. It's strange. He's changed, but he's still the same old teddy. You can still smell the doom is from that time when. Wait, yeah, Teddy has something for you. An Ouroboros ring? Also, no pollen. I didn't read the name of it. Oh, that's a good tell. Alright. Well, I guess I'll come back and get this on my own. Oops. The important thing is I get the brew. Oh, we also got 2 new outfits, right? Or 1 new outfit. I guess you only get an outfit for the dad. Huh. Festival shirt. Oh. With weird glasses. Yeah, sure, it's better than the other 2. Alright. So let's make our way to the next level. And I'll probably take a break. Transitor Crossing. I brought a few assistants to help you reach the upper level. Hi. Oh, thanks. I didn't even have to burn your cocoon. This way, Meldane. Use the soak line. Okay. This isn't like its own full level now, right? A lot of this is just briefcases? Why are there vents through the stairwell? Look at this. Look at all this extra stuff that's around here. I mean, I gotta come through at some point, but the question is, can I or should I do it now? Oh. Yo. I don't know what this is for, but it's mine. Animal, vegetable, cannibal. Okay. So there's gonna be 500 pollen here, huh? Alright, well, doesn't seem to be any more I can get. Oh, we're just going through the door. The lands of Ambrose can be found behind this huge door. Just like Sanctar, we need a key, but I don't have it. There must be one around here somewhere. I'll see you upstairs. Oh, okay. Just upstairs. We're going upstairs? Oh. Okay. I don't have any blow-up ones. Oh, I thought there was something on here. Why did I think I'd seen something up there? Oh, yeah. Hey, look, blow up ones. Okay. Ow. I don't know why I need that, but it's mine. What's up? All right. Nope. Clear what this is. Yet, not sure. Okay, well, I can't get up there. I need to get a few more greens. Hyperventilation, anxiety, dyspnea, asthenia. Our patient is suffering from spasmophilia. 10 milligrams of morphine and a night of rest for the patient. However, I don't have a remedy for your incompetence. Shouldn't we speak to the patient before diagnosing her? Is she a doctor? House doesn't like talking to patients. We should study other hypotheses before injecting her body weight. I was gonna say her body weight in morphine. I was like, that sounds like it's probably a lot. Also, that thermometer above the door is doing nothing. Could it be lupus? Lupus would fit. It's never lupus. Oh, house. And forgot. Wow, I was not expecting a house reference in this game. It's never lupus. Oh god. That threw house and who? It was just forgot. Performance. Come around? Wait. Oh, Cameron? Holy shit. Adler? Oh my, why are they taking so long? I got a broken antenna. Can't they see? Ah. Oh wow. Yeah, I was not prepared for the house reference. Holy shit. Okay. Can't see. Okay. All right. So we've had a Titanic reference and we've had a house reference. 23. Is this like a diploma? What? Anyway. I mean, I guess we might as well try. I feel like that should be enough. I think I'm just... Am I connecting all the way to that? Oh, shit. Oh, wait, no. Okay, here we go. I was like, wait a minute. Uh-huh. And connecting again? Gotta lift the book. Alright. Well, some of these VHS tapes are ruined. Probably. Alright. I should be taking a break. Alright, well, while all my friends stare at me, I'm gonna do that. Take a little break. I'll be back in a little bit. Yeah. So, thanks for watching. Again, I don't know how weird my webcam looks right now. That'll be a future me problem. Alright. I'll be back in a little bit. Alright. Yeah, this is so zoomed in. Alright. Back to the game. Oh, there's the thing that these are going in over there. Let's see. So much of this house just has random flooding. Oh. Got it. Let's go. I didn't really think of it till now, but maybe referring to what's-his-face as the creator isn't so bad, or not bad, but like so weird, because they are like kind of talking sentient bugs. So maybe he did like some kind of experiment to make them that way. Alright, let's find out where we're going first. Oh, this is gonna be the safe combination. I see. Hi there. Welcome. I'm Doug. Beater, torturer, but keeper of the peace above all else. Okay, Doug. Oh, hi. My dream was to be an artist. I like to imagine worlds give life to characters, but there's no coin in it. What brings in the cash? Accounting. Money, budgets, fighting with the bank. Alright. Oh. The suspect has been apprehended. Elite squad. I'm innocent. I got caught up in my friend Robin's stories, so I turned myself in first. Okay. Does this connect 4 boards? Off rocker. I was gonna say, you're the one for the thing. You're the one who should be locked up. This is scandalous. A conspiracy. I'm trying to save the house, you blind fools. Government lackey. Ossifer. Government tacky? I'm breaking the jail. It's totally fine, because I need this. Why is he in jail? And I know he, like, did something. Forget what he did. He was in the 2nd level. That's all I remember. Okay. Salvior Ardwin? Salvior? Well, we got a few numbers to pick from there. What do you mean? Oh. Alright. Also gotta power up the safe. Apparently. Oh, I never went up there. Oops. Oh, I did make it. What? Okay. Load up, Abbott. 12. Holy shit. Hello. Over halfway. Just organizing. It's fine. Alright. Okay. Hello. Salarian? Can't wait. Slurry Park welcomes anyone as long as you have a ticket. Shoot. No ticket. Okay, this did not go up and over like I thought it would. Salarian Park. Is it the kitchen? This is like celery or something? I don't know. 1986, huh? Almost forgot we're looking for our frickin' key. But I guess that's gonna be in the safe, probably. Really? Casper! Gasper, excuse me. Shield bug. Hello. Tick-tock, tick-tock. They put me in charge of keeping time. Tick-tock. What an old clock. Thanks to the clock, we know when Onwin comes to visit. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Do you? Ow. Doesn't look like it's running at all, by the way. Okay. And now it's just permanently open. I think I broke it. I can't see. Oh yeah, I needed more green to go that way. Russian doll thing. Oh, got it. All right. Yeah, sure. I'm short of that. Oh, I'm gonna break this. I wasn't sure if they were purple or red. Matryoshka. What? Matryoshka. I have no idea what that was saying or meant to say or whatever. Could you aim at the thing? Thank you. $15 away. 10 away. Okay, I think we're good over here. Here's hoping we have enough electricity. Should. Eh. Oh. Okay. Do I even need to put this in? Okay. Oh god. Good bark. Probably not a good idea to leave the safe combination number right next to the safe. Paladin, you aren't going to use your burglary skills on me, right? Let's go back downstairs and open up the door to Ambrose. Dude, what do you have that I could steal? Yes, that. I'm a word game. Thank you. Detective Milo. Sure. I'm still missing 10. And I have, as always, no idea. Oh, wait, no. I have to go to that top part, right? I haven't done that. Yeah. Okay. Will this be fastest? There we go. Oh yeah, easy. I've watched there be too short on pollen. Just make me sad. Is there gonna be a race here? I didn't pay attention in the last area if I had all the Tinykin. But I'm sure wherever I'm missing... Wait, how many? Oh, I guess there's gonna be more. How much more could there be? 160 apparently. It's a lot. God damn. How do they keep doing this? I can't keep getting away with this! All these pollen that I keep missing. And that's gonna be 50, so I'm still well short. $78. Or, yeah. Ah! Well. Oh. Trixie Hobbitses. Okay. Still well short, but that's better. Alright, whatever. Oh yeah, there's that. Why does he have a bow? Also that. Is that him? Ah. Oh, I don't know about this. Huh. Make it! Yes! Give me that shit. Let's go. 5 away. It better be over here. Like, look at all this space. Come on, man. You're gonna tell me there's not 5 pollen over here? This should be like the most pollen-y spot in the whole damn place. Look how high up this is. mean, that's more dust, not pollen, but whatever. There is seriously not more pollen. Oh my god. Why would I even want to get up here? As always, nice jumping. Eh. Well, I guess I could climb up to this. But anyway. Cool, well, fine. Large strides, at least. Just 5. Yeah. I did it! Next level. I don't know if I'll actually beat this tonight. We'll see. Onward to Ambrose Fields. After you, Melodane. Oh. So we still need one more kind of Tinykin. Okay, I can go get the next bubble. Where was that? Right, he was upstairs. That makes sense. Also, I don't know why, but I'll get this. I don't know why. Can I, like... Nope, definitely can't. Alright, cool. Gonna try and grind the whole way up, but just didn't do it at all. What's the point of that stack of books and whatever, though? I don't get it. Alright, there's some really simple spot that I missed it. Oops. I don't have much to say about this place. There are places that leave an indelible mark, and others we cross without a second thought. Will the pollen from here only produce a nectar just as forgettable? I see you haven't forgotten our deal. Here's a memorable reward. I must remember to write a little label on this nectar bottle. 2 more to go. Alright. Why do they have to put the pot there? Alright, I just want to double check. Here. Nope. Alright. Yeah, I got nothing. Nope. And dead. Okay. It is the kitchen. Oh, wait, no. I was thinking of Saliana's kitchen. Lands of Ambrose. Agricultural plains, the bounties of which feed the whole house, the division of blah, 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 blah. My friends, once again, here we are united to prepare together as is custom, the great ceremony of Arduin. Together! 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 No way! Always the same thing. Together we will create the great cake, our creator's favorite, and make it an offering to him. You're just gonna sit in your cupboard while we all starve. What about Arwen? I've done these ceremonies and I've never seen the cake. Only the bourgeois pigs get to stuff themselves with it. In this way we will show Arwen that we follow his teachings. Peace, cooperation, and... Enough! Get down here and I'll show you cooperation. Injustice, revolt! Revolt, revolt! What? What is happening? My friends, there's no reason to treat each other this way. No reason, she says. Well, for y'all, that's true. Nothing to worry about. Food galore. While we're making the cake, we're not harvesting lentils for our kids. Calm down, peasants. Do what the dragonfly tells you to do, as usual. The idea of being cursed by Ardwin doesn't terrify you. We have more direct methods. Dynast guards, prepare to disperse the agitators. Ready to intervene. So what, you wanna rough us up? I thought Ardwin didn't like violence. Do y'all think we can't defend ourselves? Revolt! Hide all the ingredients and set a picket line, comrades. You want food? Eat this, yeah, parasites. Oh shit. He's got a single tomato. Happens to be right there. Boss, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, too many of them. Security impossible in open space. Yeah, get out of here. Rise up. Uh-oh. The farmers are pissed. We'll be back. Fly! Fly! Oh. Am I gonna have to make the cake? I don't want to interject. Oh. Okay. Lands of Ambrose. Ah. A recipe for disaster. The flour. The sugar. The eggs. Why are they kept like that? The recipe itself? I don't know what that was. The fridge. What's coming out of the top? Hadwin, Meladane, you saw this sad scene, didn't you? It's terrible, truly terrible. The ceremony must continue. We need to make haste, Meladane. The people refuse to listen, but the cook in charge of preparing the offering is loyal to our cause. His name is Remy. Okay. Now a Ratatouille reference. Go ask him for help, please. That dragonfly is Saros. It seems like she really wants this conflict to end. She definitely has a tea infuser. Baking that cake seems to be the only way to calm the tensions before it all escalates further. And Chef Remy can help us. Okay. Alright, see ya. Let's bake a cake. Be they poor or rich, weak or powerful, all must live together in peace. Fighting, separating into two factions, that's the path that Ardwin called war. And what is it good for? We need this ceremony to reestablish dialogue. It is of capital importance. Go and talk to Remy, the bakery must complete... Okay. Alright. Oh, corks. What are you? Cutscene! Aw. What? We'll go right ahead, you villains. You want to steal my lentils? You looking for a fight? You'll never have our arms or our grains. I'm warning you, might start getting a little hot in here. I feel a bit like I might burn the house down. Yeah, my house.
Don't be a hero, Tiny. You pay, you go back to work, or we'll beat you up.
Wait, you fool, halt! If that pleb burns his stock, he won't be able to pay. Think, mignon, think. Mignon. Forget it, you're gonna give me another headache. I'll make my mom proud. Vive la resistance! There's a reference there that, like, my brain's just not connecting right now, but it's there. I know it exists. Is it? Peasants.
We don't want to beat you up, but in order to beat you up if you continue, make the cake stop this.
No cake. No. Whatever that is. No something. Exclamation. I don't know what that is. It's none of that. Another cake. None of that. Okay. Arise, wretched of the earth. Arise, prisoners of salvation.
Arise, chicken.
Okay.
Too calm.
Is it? Is it? Mirroring and hammering. Yellow Tinykin attached to each other if you aim at these plinths, building some very tough bridges. 20? Gaspar! What's up? What's up, dude?
Dead.
Oh, hey, bud.
Mr. Building, Grand Peppy Pep, Party Pooper. Told me the world was different outside of Metal but the world of light seems different, very dangerous. Are you going to fix everything like you did at home?
I'll do it.
Stuck. Another vent. We load 16 egglets. What do we get? Another day older, deeper in debt. Jesus. Yoink. Oh. Oh, I don't have it. Uh-oh. I need green! I can't get to any of these. I don't know what I'm doing with that. Hey, look, green! Sous chef, what is that? Uniform. And that behavior. Unworthy of the place of our standing. Our patrons are waiting. Make yourself useful and go heat up this corn. Use the hot box up there. Faster, faster! We make good food. Alright. Use the microwave to make popcorn. What do we need ice for? Probably could make all of this. This is gonna be very slow going. Nothing up there. Just don't muff it up. Alright, never mind. That's fine. I could grab that. I just don't know what the hell for. You know what? Screw it. Oh, you wanted me to put something there. Never mind. Okay. I'm gonna need so many purple. Are you kidding me? No one's getting in. Alright. Hey, when you put it all in a sack, that's a lot of lentil flour just for one party. Isn't it? The creator's a big boy, it would seem. Otherwise, it'd be far too much. Well, he must have an app about it with all he does. He fixes up the house, fills up the seed stocks, even your seed stocks. You mean your seed stocks? I don't know. You're never complaining when flowers start popping in your larders. I can't believe it. We haven't had Ardwin in the area for a long time. How long are you going to believe in those fairy tales?
Brother, don't go.
John Doe. Brother, don't go joining that revolt, you hear? Waving around a banner won't feed no one. Yeah, well, John Smith. Let's go give him something to be salty about. Didn't you want to see what John Mullen's doing all along the way? He's going nutty and we're all gonna suffer for it. Man. Can't get on top of these. Oh. The strat! Let's go! The burn me ass strat. Oh, also could just bubble, I guess, apparently. We're on. I might have burned me ass unnecessarily. It's a donut. Don't eat that, you fool. It's not for us, it's for Edwin. Oh, it's a shame though. It looks really looks like food, and it looks tasty. If there's no pollen, you don't eat it, you big fat idiot. I'm not fat, I'm big boned. Alright. Why are these houses different? These milk cartons. Hi. Isn't it wonderful? I've been drinking there since this began, and they're all too busy to even notice. Viva la revolution! Here's to you. Oh, shit. Bouncy hamburger. Pop, pop, pop. I have 15 yellows, and I don't even know when that happened. Boing. I'm not making this. I need the greens. Alright. I think we can get this now. Nowhere near enough purples, which I'm honestly should not have been surprised by. Well. Aha! That felt a little like cheese, but it's fine. It's totally legal. So, we're 62. Shit. Alright, well, can't do that. Can't get up there. Alright. Look at this. What is this? Hey, wait, what's going on here? Do you have any idea what would happen if someone around here decided to take a bite out of the white squares in this box? Well, actually, no. You see, nobody has access to it normally, and it's reserved for art and ceremony. So it can't be that bad, can it? Poor thing. It's pure sugar! Poison! One grain and it's an addiction. You want more and more, your mandibles start to get damaged. Oh. And you get thirsty. You start to swell up. Just swell up. And boom! Explosion. Ah! That sounds horrible. Yes, those dragonfly scoundrels are actually saving your life by mixing it with so many other ingredients. Hey, I will spread the word. Thanks. Release the sugar! All of it. Also coffee. I'm sorry. All of it? That dragonfly. Ah! Wrong button. It's fine. Ugh. Where am I? Oh, we're on top of this thing. Okay. Shortcut. I don't know if I want to be grabbing ingredients right now anyway. Just because, I don't know where it's going. There are a lot of torches in here. Yep, I went the wrong way. Hi. I'm selling art medallions. All proceeds go directly to the temple. I won't lie, business isn't exactly booming right now. There's our thing. There's you. Hello? What? Comrade, tonight's the night, the final struggle. They're bound to lose. Do your part, comrade. Prepare notice boards, it's secret. I need you to stick these posters up. Activists. We will wake the sleeping consciousness and bring them to struggle. Oh god. How many are there? Is that not all of them? It's a watering bowl. The bird fountain. There we go. Does it have to be up there? Just have enough green now. I don't remember where all these are now. Are these? I can't stand them cattle anymore. And no people need egglettes and juice, but it's always the same thing. I want to see the world, see the capital. I guess that's another place we have to go, is the capital. Oh, I know well that the kiddo wants to get out of the Ambrose, but I don't have anyone to replace him, and right now we really can't stop working. Folk would starve to death for sure. I'm not trying very hard with the accent, by the way. There's a lot to clean up around here. A lot of the dung beetles who worked here rolled over to Belnia until everything calms down. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, hey. It's Solaria. Maladine, our search for the signal has been brought to a halt. The peasants are rebelling against the dragonflies and ceremony of Ardwin. I hope the Dynas can handle the situation, but if they can't, we will have no other choice but to intervene. Burn the fields. Purge Ambrose for the Maneth, you're losing your mind. As long as I lead the shield bugs, such a thing will never happen. Can you picture the dragonflies stopping the moths from deploying Dynas against these farmers? I don't understand. What is our role? Our goal, Solaria. Leave. Head to Solarian. The dragonflies can't give any orders to the company if I'm up there. Okay. And we keep looking for the signal. Far from all this chaos. Okay. Straws? Okay. This is Minecraft shit. $44, so a decent clip there. Plus, the bumpkins must cultivate our garden. There's another poster board thing. Green! Another one. 800. I'm only at 230. Alright, let's go grab two more. Okay. Oops. Hi.
I guard the tax office. Poor is poor, rich is rich. That's the way it is. They told me anyone who asks questions gets bashed.
I'm not asking questions. I'm demanding to go in. Okay. Something from above. It's the oven. Ah. Free reign! All the money is mine. I want the money. The money's mine. Dude is oblivious as shit. He has no idea. I don't even know how much I had. I was at 230 not too long ago, so tax fraud. The pantry. Alright. Oh! That probably could work. Well, we'll go this way. Ah, here he is. Hi, Remy. Okay, I'm going to explain where you can get what where you can find what I need. You'll be like an assistant, but I'm wearing the toque. Toque? Is that the hat? Got it? We can't do without lentil flour. We've been keeping it just for the ceremony, but the farmers got it in a kind of cage. I already opened it. Just need to carry it. Eggs, they'll be easier. My colleagues are keeping them on the worktop. They won't resist. Sugar, same story. Apparently it's just on the table, unsupervised. The baking powder's in the cupboard. In the rich area. Where it gets a little complex is for the yogurt and butter. They're both in the fridge. Which needs a key, which you'll find with the moths up there. Sure how I open it. Once you got all that, just lob them in the bowl and in the oven. Okay, so yes, we need to get them all the way up here. Which means we need some way to allow access over here with all the things. Oh, that's what the bridges are for. Got it. Wish I knew. Aha. Wait, do I lose them? I probably lose them. So I might want to be careful. Complicated cuisine for even more complicated privileged people. This cake is a whole lot of work for nothing. It's a toaster. I can't go inside. Alright. Where electric? Oh, there's where the key goes. Really far away, I guess. Or not. How many do I have? I guess we might as well just see if it's enough. Toast. The question is, why? Why am I doing this? Ah! As I was happening, I was like, it's gonna launch up into the thing? Oh. Okay, glad I did that now. This game is just such a fun time. What happens if I jump in? I bounce on it. Okay. I guess I could always undo the bridge, actually. But that's fine. I don't have like a necessarily like dire need to do stuff right now. Uh-huh. Oh, this is gonna be for the corn. I don't... Would that work? I don't think that would work. There's nothing... I don't know. Okay, well, it's not going far.
Ding.
Sound design is very good.
Oh, hey, you two again. So this hotbox uses neither flame nor surface heating? It looks like, strangely yet, food seems to react well in it, whereas other objects remain cold. Some items can even cause it to burst into flames. It happened once, but hard to replace it, as usual. Are you starting to see the problem with this house? Things work well, and then when they don't, we have to wait for Arwen to come and fix them. But if we had plans, registers, we could produce and sell this kind of machine to everyone. So setting aside your insufferable greed, you're not entirely wrong. We're stagnating, inventing nothing, just sitting on our laurels, sometimes fixing stuff, but that's it. Little Mylodane has already started creating a revolution in this place, with the help of his Tinykin, true, but we know this place like the back of our hands. It's time to tinker, dismantle, rebuild. Alright, partner, let's get this place sparking and get our names in the history book. With pleasure, as long as my name is first, of course. Freaking Edison. Alright. Oh. Oh, it's for corn and eggs. Oh. Where's the corn? No idea. I assume you're good. Dragon flourless cake. That's sugar, butter, or yogurt. It's still more or less edible, right, Chef? Cordon. I think I'd rather eat it elsewhere. I hear that dung beetles make better food. Oh, shit. Literally. Oh, there's another of those. Of which I think there was only 2 left to use, so... There goes the eggs. Why are we hanging donuts? Coffee. We got a fair number of those now. Oh, it undid the yellow for some reason. Not sure how they want me to hit that. Alright. All that just to slightly raise the thing. Super Milo Bros. The plug. We stacking their dishes like this. Nobody. We stack their dishes like this. Alright, let's just do the sugar. Oh. Are they saying ow? Something I need to bring over from there then? I don't know. Those look like ice cubes. That looks disgusting. So I went up that way. Could maybe get to that corner. Was there something else up here? I still need to get the corn. There's that thing. Whoa. Okay. Hey, the mask dude. So that seems to be it over here. What's up?
Hey, you pleb. I need someone who isn't afraid to get their hands dirty. I use this tunnel for my business, and one of my associates lost a gem of high value at the end after a transaction. The tunnel is solid, I know it well. However, you need to be able to glide for at least 5 bubbles to reach the end. I can't do it myself, my wings can't take the humidity. However, you'll be rewarded.
Okay. Not sure how to get over there yet, but I'll work on it. I think I just have to go around, I guess, right? Maybe? Maybe? Did I just miss it on the other side? I forgot I had the letter. I don't really have a good, fast way back up here, so let's just keep doing this.
Steiny. Hey, Charles' son, what are you even wearing? Who do you think you're talking to, peasant? I've never heard of such a fellow as Charles. Go cease your pursuit of me, you cur. Shoo, leave me alone.
Okay. I'm convinced. Oop. We're fine. Oh, hey, this thing. Oh. It's just the packet and all. Alright, that's fine. That's not a problem. I'm sure that's totally okay to eat. Why? Get it. Ugh, okay. I didn't realize that went all the way down. That's fortunate. It's a good thing. Okay, have to go from above, I guess. Okay. Now we have a way back up. Oh. That was for the freezer. Ah. Could use the door, I think. Nice floating. That's a lot of fire. Breaking the ice. Alright, anything else in here? When my heart goes boom. What? That didn't give me the achievement at all. Destroy 300 objects. Gotcha. What's that noise? God, that's spinning. Who jumps? Oh. Oh. Okay. Hello. And look at this feast. God, I would not be surprised if someone misses these. Jennifer! We need to talk. We made a terrible mistake. Dear. Don't say it. We should have crushed the lazy peasants when they started defying that idiot dragonfly. No, you're completely wrong. Watch your language, counselor! My apologies. I haven't been at court for long. From an external perspective, the reason for this disagreement is apparent. Gradually, the demands of the rich have become greater and greater, but what we bring in management and protection hasn't changed. So you're saying that our supply no longer meets their demand, is that it? In other terms, yes. Such a revolt doesn't just come about by magic. See this community as a market. We need to supply more or demand less. Enough of these capricious crawlers. They use our land, graciously lent, and our protection. It is time to throw them in the pit with the dung beetles, replace them, and get things in hand. I understand the sentiment, but replace them? With whom? These big folk, of course. They're strong and docile, and how hard could farming be?
Just pause. Smash the lentils. Smash the cooks. Smash the merchants.
Yes. No. What about that strange individual with the tufty hair? He has a whole army of motivated workers. They call him Mylodane, I believe. Well, what are we waiting for? What are you waiting for? Join us! Please?
No. Fuck you.
Alright.
Yes, I do have a little army. Indeed. I think this will work. About to find out. Okay, maybe not. Nope, we're good. No! Oh, saved it. Let's go. Let's go. Holbrien? Holbrin?
The Dragonflies created this absurd religion, but at least they seem to believe in it. True. For the moths, however, faith is but a means of control. They are more toxic than the most toxic of our flowers. But the dragonflies aren't exactly complaining about the support of the moths and their armies of dynasts. What a putrid alliance. Ha, I'm sure I could take one of them on in a duel. Slow, brainless.
I mean, yeah. You're a frickin' mantis. I would assume. I don't know. I don't know the Bug Kingdom. Okay, that's that. I didn't use the key. That's fine, it was lower anyway. Another letter. How is this toast here? Oh, it's on a fork that's been stabbed into this can. Okay. Alright, everything up here? Seems to be. Do I want to go for this now? Yeah, what the hell? Alright, where am I going to go for the fan? There? Probably there. How do I get there? Also, there's the entrance to the thing. How in the heck? Can I go from here? Okay. That's probably what they want me to do. It's a long shoelace. Shortcut! To glide to the forbidden tunnel, you need at least 5 balloons of bubbleness. Not balloons, actually. We'll get to that. What the heck is the corn? I forgot where the corn was. Oh, there's one right here. Wait, where's this going? I don't have enough. Why did you turn? What the fuck? Why are you turning? What? Stop it. Anyway, there's the corn. This is gonna be a long journey for this corn. Is that everything? Okay. What? I'm just gonna sit here so we don't have one of those turnarounds again. All right. Okay, I forgot where the other poster boards is. One's in the center table. I saw another one, and I don't remember where now. Let's just grab it. Okay. I don't know how we're closing it, but that's not my problem right now. My bubbles. The missing one. Damn. Alright. Sure. Do you guys do the thing yet? There we go. I love being able to just look across the map and see the progress the thing is making. Brilliant. Really glad. That's fine. You killed me! Okay, that's fine. I don't even remember who wanted that at this point. I missed that. I can't see. Okay, we gotta do that. I don't know if this will work. Alright. Should I go back over there? Is there something I missed? Oh, I didn't even do that. Okay. And we got the fridge. We got wherever person is that wanted the popcorn. It's just damn full. This is a chocked full cabinet. So I have like 6 bubbles, don't I? I'm glad they tell you what the bubble check is. Oh, that is close. So you don't have to like waste your time trying to figure it out. Be like, oh, I don't have that many bubbles. Okay. Okay, glad I went over here. Sure. Sure again. He's just not jumping. He refuses. No, okay. Get out! You idiot! Oh, good. Oh! Saved it. What's the point of this tunnel? Oh, it's right there. Yeah. Good job. You didn't drown, unlike, nothing. Let's go with that. Here, job well done earns a wage, I suppose. It's a bottle of poison. Oh, fuck. Well, something. Restrained chaos. Chaos. Alright. Who the frick wants popcorn. I don't remember. Does it tell me? No. Just tells me that someone wants it. It's not helpful. I wanted popcorn. Where's this going? Oh. That's to leave. Someone did my bridge. Still 60 away, huh? Wait, where are you gonna go? Okay. Alright, hold on. Oh, and the yogurt. Balls. Okay. Well, I don't have a reason to go back that way, so. Ugh. Good news is, yogurt is almost done. With that, bad news is... Oh, that's definitely not enough. Who the frick? You wanted popcorn. Okay. I don't know. Am I supposed to take this? Okay. He wants the popcorn in there. Got it. Alright, we're gonna wait for yogurt here. Okay. You cross there, you're golden. Alright, let's go get that popcorn. Alright. Okay, good. Forgot about that. Wait, this isn't at all what I told you to do. Wait, the smell, this texture. Yes, yes, yes! I am amazing! A nearest breed to put stars in their eyes. Here, a bonus for good obedience. Okay. Forgot I didn't take it. Ew. Sibylline. I don't know what that is. Where's the last thing, dude? Yay. Yay. What else do I need to do? Oh, right. That thing. I got it so early before. Alright, where are you going? Probably down the same direction they went. Stop doing that. Just fuck. Just why, man? I have 23. I don't think. Nope, not enough. I don't remember where the last drawing thing was. Shit. I wish it could be like marked. It's like I've already seen it. Just don't remember where. It's up there. No. Poopy. I know it's not up there. Are you there yet? Okay. Oh, I really need a haircut. Okay. So you're on your way. Just gotta find this one stupid last poster spot. And still need 60 more pollen. Jesus. I do not remember where this is. It wasn't in the fridge, was it? Let's check there really quick. That's where the letter is, though. That looks like a terrible idea. Somehow it worked. Oh, okay. Now I gotta put it in the oven. Oh. What is this? Is that lettuce? These are some super tiny carrots, among other things. There. Well, that'll give me the nectar I need, or whatever, so that works. Hi. Ambrose, land of tradition. According to the first brewers, this is where the art was born. And it's not hard to guess why. The local pollen isn't particularly tasty, but it is simple and plentiful. This is not where I'll reach the summit of my art, but it is nonetheless an honor to come back to the roots of my trade. As usual, you've worked hard. A good job requires a good pay. Here you go. Here you are. Give me the time. I'm going to brew this batch like the brewers of old. I'll put a bottle in my stand with a little description, as per usual. Right. He's talking about going back to the other place. I was like, great. I don't care about your label. Oh, right. Because I can read it later. Where are you? Stupid poster thing. I can do 30. Alright. Are you just putting it on here? I guess you are. I thought you were going to put it in the oven. Where are you? Oh, that's fast. Oh, that also works. Why do you have those on? Are we nuking the cake? Apparently. Look at that. It somehow got iced and everything. Also, it's burning. Why are we eating it? Also, how did we cut it? Everyone's happy because everyone's having cake. I'm over here now. Damn it. Rich and poor united around a meal, laughing, exchanging, communicating. Once again, the teachings of Odwin brought us peace. That poster. It is tradition that dragonflies receive a tea infuser upon finishing our religious training. It symbolizes our desire to unite. I wish to give you mine. I know you'll make good use of it. Oh, that thing that was just sitting there. And I could have taken it any time. May Odwin guide your path. Alright. Freelance caterer. Really? What happened if I just undid it while it's on there? Probably he doesn't do it. He probably goes, Alright. Where are the balls, man? Really should have just been carrying them since the beginning. Oh wow, that did not take long at all. 5 components. Do you know what that means? We only need to find one more. Right, so is this way, through here. Come through when you're ready. Alright. Yeet. I have no idea. What is with the bottle? And I'm still missing how many more? Oh, so just no more? It's actually just straight up 1,000, just the minimum. Also missing 4 Tinykin. Can't see. Curious. So there's definitely a spot I've missed that probably has some of my pollen, as well as the Tinykin that I'm missing. What was that novel? I guess you were going to be in trouble for the yogurt and stuff? Oh. Was there one in that opposite cabinet? Stupid rope. Doesn't look like it. I have no idea. I know I've seen it. Hi. And then the place I'm missing, I definitely have no idea. There's always something with this game. What do you mean, Shut up. This was here. I don't have the foggiest clue where this last poster spot is, or the rest of the Tinykin and other stuff. Pollen. It's up there, maybe. Why does the creator guy not think all this is a little weird? Is that it? No. Balls. I have no idea. I don't know how. I've forgotten where it is already. It's not even pollen. It's just 4 Tinykin and the poster spot. Alright. Where are we going? Oh, that's just telling me where the poster guy is. Oh, where the last poster goes, dude. I know I've seen it. It's annoying. There you are. Alright, well, we're coming right back in here anyway. To do the speedy speed. And then we'll probably call it a night there. Once we get those done. Impressive, Maldain. What are we making? We've added a new component to the Great Oddwinds machine. This thingy is the keystone to the project. It makes sure that, trust me, okay? It's currently in Celeron Park. Celeron, whatever. We're going to we're gonna go have some fun. We need to go through Transidor. Follow me. Yeah, I already know where. We're just, like, making a weird helmet. That somehow is going to be a rocket. The thing we're getting now is the only thing that matters. Maybe I will remember / see where this other poster is. I was gonna say, you look like Dad. Oh, there you are.
The small race of Ambrose goes all the way up, because Mom said we shouldn't bother the farmers. Want to try it out? My races aren't very long, but you still have to go blah blah blah. I don't think I ever noticed the party things. Gold medal. Aw. Okay. For our first go through, not bad. I have one last challenge for you. It's a doozy. Okay. Zip zap zood. 30. Oh, dude. Okay. I lose so much time on the second one. Would you grind, please? I want to grind the logs, but that's not going to happen. Yeah, that was bad. Bouncing off things rarely gives speed. Oh my god. Dude! Piss off. Oh god. How? What? How am I losing more time? What the crap? I don't know how I made that. Magic of the frickin' Silk's Ring. I want to play Silk Song, man. I was like, there's no way that's making up time. It's so slow. Okay. I'm sorry, what just happened? I think I grinded off the nail at the end there. I do not need to be saving that much time, and yet I can't do this to save my life. How do I lose time on a rail?
Zoo. I still don't even know if I need the platinum medals for anything. Alright, where's Dad? He's on the table, right? Yeah. Alright, Dad. I can only imagine how bad this is gonna be.
Bread and games, everything you need to make the people happy. They already got the bread, and with the great race of Ambrose, they'll have the games. You have to earn your medal, blah, 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 blah.
Okay. We go. Where am I going? Okay. Did not feel fast. Also not really sure what I can do about it. Okay. You're gonna make me do this? Are you serious? Oh my god. Not entirely surprised, but at the same time, I hate you. Dude. Fuck off. I hate you. I hate you so much. Cool. Thanks, game. That's not what I wanted to grind. I don't know if that helped me or not. What's refilling my bubbles? I didn't even pay attention to that. Almost didn't hit the bubble there. Please. Okay, that was like 4 seconds ahead of gold. Fuck you. What do you want? Alright, we're doing like one full attempt at this. How? What? What? How was that slower? Okay. Dude. Also, I still have no idea where the poster is. BG dubs. I don't understand that. How is it so much slower? I went over it. Don't understand. What? I just have no idea what they want to do through there fast. Absolutely no idea. Oh, that's not... Okay, yeah, you know, just not bubble, you know, like I told you to. Whether it was faster or not, I have no idea. Irrelevant. Not what I told you to do, game. Well, I lost 0.03 there. And then I lost so much time missing that. Alright, I think I'm done. I think this is the last attempt we're doing. Okay. Can I get around that turn, please? Is this just keep building up speed forever? Lost quite a bit of time there. I freaked out. If I didn't double clutch, I would have had it. Alright. I'm gonna call it there. I'm done for the night. These races, man. Alright. I will just get this and find the poster I'm missing and the Tinykin I'm missing. Be done with that. Whatever I missed in the other place, I guess, too. Right? Whatever I've missed, I'll go back and get it. We'll finish this in the next stream. Alright, sound good? Hell yeah.